She texted during my father's funeral. Can you pick up pizza on the way home? Also, can your family drama wait? I have friends coming over. I did not respond. Just forwarded the screenshot to her mother. Her mother's response and what happened next destroyed everything she thought she had built. I'm 29 years old and I buried my dad last weekend. Heart attack. He was only 56. Way too young, way too sudden. One minute he was coaching my nephew's little league game on a Saturday afternoon. The next minute he was on the ground and paramedics were doing chest compressions while my mom screamed and my sister held onto me so hard I could feel her fingernails through my jacket. He died before they got him to the hospital. The funeral was small, maybe 30 people, family mostly. Some of Dad's co-workers from the plant. A few neighbors who had known us since I was a kid. My mom could barely stand during the service. She kept swaying like her legs were going to give out, and my sister and I had to hold her up between us. My sister cried through the whole thing. Those quiet tears that just keep coming no matter how many times you wipe your face. I was just numb, going through the motions, shaking hands with people I barely remember. Hearing he is in a better place over and over until the words completely stopped meaning anything. Everyone kept hugging me and I could not feel it. Could not feel anything except this hollow space in my chest where something important used to be. My girlfriend was not there. She texted me that morning around 7 while I was getting dressed in the suit I bought specifically for this. Food poisoning, she said. Could not leave the bathroom. So sorry, love you so much. I was disappointed, but whatever. If she is sick, she is sick. Would have been nice to have her there holding my hand, but I understood. People get food poisoning. It happens. We got to the cemetery around 11, the actual burial part. Mom was gripping my hand so hard I thought my bones were going to break. My sister was on her other side doing the same thing. The three of us standing there watching them lower Dad's casket into the ground. The priest was saying something about dust to dust and eternal rest. Mom made this sound, this awful broken sound like something was being torn out of her. That is when my phone buzzed in my pocket. I almost did not check it, but it kept buzzing, 3 texts in a row. I pulled it out thinking maybe it was important. Maybe someone could not find the cemetery. Maybe there was an emergency. It was her. Hey babe, can you pick up pizza on the way home? Also, can your family drama wait? I have friends coming over and need the apartment looking decent long. Thanks, love you. I read it 3 times standing there. My father's casket was literally being lowered into the ground, the mechanism making that awful creaking sound. My mother crying so hard she could not breathe. And my girlfriend was texting me about pizza, calling this family drama like it was some minor inconvenience in her day. I did not respond, just put the phone back in my pocket. My uncle noticed something was wrong and asked if I was okay. I lied and said yeah, got through the rest of the burial somehow. The reception afterward at Mom's house, people bringing casseroles and telling stories about Dad. How he helped them move furniture or fix their car or coach their kids' team. All of it felt like I was underwater, like I was watching it happen to someone else. I stayed until around 8 helping Mom clean up. My sister kept trying to get me to stay the night, but I told her I needed to get home. Needed to be alone for a while. Drove back to my apartment in the dark listening to nothing. Just silence and the sound of tires on asphalt. Walked into my apartment and immediately heard music blasting, pop music. The bass so loud it was making my furniture vibrate, people laughing. I stood in the doorway for a second just trying to process what I was hearing. The living room looked like a tornado hit it. Wine bottles everywhere, empty and half empty. Pizza boxes stacked on my coffee table. Someone had spilled something red on my rug. Her friends were sprawled across my furniture like they owned the place. One girl had her feet up on my dad's old coffee table, the one he made in his garage and gave me when I moved out. One of them saw me first. This girl I vaguely recognized from some party months ago. Oh hey, you are back. How was it? How was it? My father's funeral. How was it? My girlfriend came out of the kitchen holding a wine glass, a little drunk, smiling. Hair done perfectly. Makeup like she was going somewhere nice. She was wearing the dress I bought her for her birthday, the expensive one. Babe, perfect timing. We need more wine. Can you run to the store real quick? I just stared at her. She had been sick this morning. Too sick to come to my father's funeral, but healthy enough to throw a party in my apartment while I buried him. Get out. My voice came out flat, dead sounding. She laughed. What? Come on, do not be weird. Come have a drink with us. You have been so depressing lately. You need to loosen up. I buried my dad today. Yeah, I know, that sucks. But like life goes on, right? My friends came over to cheer me up because dealing with your family stuff has been really hard on me too. You are not the only one suffering. Her friends started gathering their purses. The energy in the room had shifted. Maybe we should go, someone said quietly. No, my girlfriend cut her off. This is my apartment too. I can have people over. He does not get to just come home and ruin everything because he is in a bad mood. That is when I pulled out my phone, found the text, screenshot it, sent it to exactly one person, her mother. Her mother loved me. We got along great from the first time I met her. She had lost her own father when she was in her 20s. Told me about it once over dinner at their house. How it changed her. How you never really get over it, you just learn to carry it. I knew she would understand exactly what that text meant. What kind of person sends that to someone at a funeral? My girlfriend saw my face change. Who are you texting? Your mom. The room went completely silent. You could hear the music still playing, but nobody was moving. You what? I sent her the text you sent me, the one about pizza and family drama, while I was at the cemetery watching them put my father in the ground. Her face went from tipsy and annoyed to pure panic in about 2 seconds. You cannot. That is private. You cannot just. You called my dad's funeral family drama, asked me to pick up pizza. I sent it to your mom. She deserves to know. Her friends were suddenly very, very interested in leaving. Grabbing bags and jackets, mumbling excuses about early mornings and prior commitments, practically running for the door. My girlfriend was calling her mom, no answer. Calling again, straight to voicemail, she is not picking up. Her voice was getting higher, panicky, call her back. Tell her it was a joke. It was not a joke. Yes, it was. You know I joke around. This is just my sense of humor. Babe, please, my mom is going to kill me. The last friend slipped out the door. Now it was just a standing in the wreckage of her party. Wine stains on my furniture, pizza grease on the table my dead father made with his own hands. Clean this up. Then pack your stuff. You are leaving. I am not going anywhere. This is my home. The lease is in my name. You moved in 6 months ago. You are not on anything. You are not on the lease. You are not on the utilities. So yeah, you are leaving. She tried crying then. Real tears started. Baby, please, I am so sorry. I was not thinking. I was stressed and I messed up, okay? Do not do this over one stupid text. One stupid text during my father's funeral. I said I am sorry. My phone rang. Her mom. I answered and put it on speaker without saying anything. Put her on. Her mom's voice was ice. I handed the phone to my girlfriend. Mom, I can explain. Shut your mouth. You know what happened when my dad died. You know what that was like for me. And you texted this boy about pizza while he was burying his father. What is wrong with you? It was not that serious. Everyone is overreacting, not that serious. You told him his father's funeral needs to wait because you have friends over. Are you insane? Mom, I'm coming to get you right now. Pack your things. You are coming home with me tonight. I am not leaving. He cannot kick me out. He can and he will. Pack your stuff or I will pack it myself and leave it on the curb. I am serious. I will be there in 20 minutes. The call ended. My girlfriend stood there looking like someone had just slapped her across the face. She will calm down, she said quietly. More to herself than to me. She always does. She is just being dramatic right now. I went to the bedroom and started pulling her clothes out of the closet. Armfuls of them, dropping them on the bed. What are you doing? Helping you pack. She tried to grab the clothes from me. Stop it. You cannot do this. This is insane. I did not say anything, just kept packing. Makeup from the bathroom, all those expensive bottles and brushes, shoes from the closet floor. That plant she bought and insisted on keeping even though I had to water it because she always forgot. All of it going into suitcases and bags. Her mom showed up in 18 minutes. I heard her knock. Let her in. She walked into the living room and saw the wine bottles and pizza boxes, and her face did something I had never seen before. This coldness. You threw a party. My girlfriend tried to hug her. Mom, please. Her mom stepped back. Do not touch me right now. Where are your bags? I am not leaving. Her mom looked at me, really looked at me. I am so sorry about your father, so deeply sorry, about him and about this and about everything. You deserved so much better than this. Then she turned back to her daughter. Get your bags or I am dragging you out of here by your hair. Choose. Something in her voice made my girlfriend finally move. She grabbed her stuff, crying. Saying this was not fair. Everyone was ganging up on her. She had not done anything that bad. People make mistakes. 3 trips down to the car. The whole time she kept looking back at me like I was going to stop this. Like I was going to change my mind and ask her to stay. I did not move, just stood in the doorway watching. Before they left, her mom pulled me aside in the hallway. I do not know what happened to her. This is not how I raised her. I'm so sorry for your loss. I truly am. I nodded, could not really talk. My throat felt like it had glass in it. They left. I locked the door behind them, looked around at the disaster of my apartment. Wine stains and pizza boxes and the smell of perfume everywhere. And I finally cried. Really cried for the first time since Dad died. Sat on the floor and sobbed until I could not breathe. Update 1. It has been almost a week. I have not slept more than a couple hours at a time. Keep waking up thinking I hear him. Dad, I mean his voice. Then I remember and it hits all over again. Mom keeps calling to check on me. Sister came over 3 days ago and helped clean up the apartment. Stayed for hours scrubbing wine out of the carpet. Neither of us talked much, just clean. The text started the next morning after she left. Early. Like 4 in the morning, I cannot believe you kicked me out. My mom will not even talk to me. This is all your fault. If you had just explained to her it was a misunderstanding, none of this would have happened. I did not respond. Blocked her number that afternoon when the calls started. 10 calls in 2 hours. Voicemails that started apologetic and ended angry. Then her friends got involved. Her best friend texted me. Really?
I'm afraid
you are going to humiliate her in front of her mom over one text. Everyone says things they do not mean when they are stressed. I sent her the screenshot. The funeral text with the timestamp. 11:17 in the morning, right when they were lowering the casket. She just wrote back, oh, that was it. But some of her other friends were not so reasonable. 2 of them started a group chat with me. So you are really throwing away 2 years because she had friends over. Insecure much? Right. She dodged a bullet, lol. I replied once. She called my father's funeral family drama and asked me to pick up pizza while I was at the cemetery burying him. You are taking it out of context. What context makes that okay? They did not answer that. I left the group chat. Found out through a mutual friend that my ex had been telling everyone a very different story. In her version, I had been cold and distant since Dad got sick, shutting her out. She had a small get-together to cheer herself up because she was struggling too. And when I came home, I exploded over nothing and physically threw her out. Yeah, she told people I put my hands on her. I heard about it when my buddy from work pulled me aside. Hey man, I do not want to get in your business, but your ex is posting some stuff online. Says you shoved her during a fight. I felt sick. I never touched her. Her mom came and got her. Watched the whole thing. That is what I figured. Just thought you should know what she is saying. I checked social media for the first time since the funeral. Sure enough. Vague posts about toxic relationships and emotional abuse and finally being safe. Comments from her friends pouring in. OMG babe, are you okay? I knew something was off about him. Stay strong, queen. I wanted to blast her, post the screenshot. Show everyone what she really said. My sister talked me down. Do not. People who matter know the truth. Do not waste your energy on her drama. You just buried Dad. Focus on that. Focus on Mom. Focus on healing. She was right, but it sucked watching people believe her lies. Then her mom called me. I need to tell you what is going on here. Apparently my ex moved back home and expected everything to be normal. Mom doing her laundry, cooking her meals, basically acting like nothing happened. Her mom was not having it. I told her she needs to find a job and her own place. She has been on my couch for 5 days acting like the world owes her something. When I bring up what she did to you, she says it is not that deep and everyone is being extra. I am sorry you are dealing with this. Do not be sorry. I enabled her for too long, which is why I am calling. I overheard her on the phone yesterday. She is planning something, talking to her friend about showing up at your work, making a scene, something about getting you fired through HR complaints. I appreciate the warning. I emailed my boss and HR the next day, explained the situation, showed them the texts. They made a note and said they would brief security. If she showed up, she would be escorted out. 2 days later, I am at my desk and my phone rings. Reception downstairs. Hey, there is someone here to see you, says she is your girlfriend. Security is already on the way down. I went to the lobby. There she was, dressed up nice. Makeup perfect, hair done. Holding a coffee from that expensive place she likes. Security guard standing nearby looking uncomfortable. Sir, she says she needs to talk to you. We can talk right here in the lobby. My ex smiled like nothing was wrong. Hey babe, brought you your favorite coffee. Can we talk somewhere private? We are not together anymore. You should not be here. Do not be like that. I miss you. Let's just talk for 5 minutes, please. No. Her smile dropped. I drove all the way here. I did not ask you to do that. Look, I am sorry, okay? I have been beating myself up for days. My mom will not talk to me. All my friends are being weird. You will not answer my calls. Can we please just move past this? Move past you calling my father's funeral family drama. It was one text, one stupid text. During my father's funeral, you're being so dramatic. Security, please escort her out. That is when she switched, completely different person. Fine, but you are going to regret this. Everyone is going to know what you are really like. How you controlled me and isolated me and abused me. I have proof. What proof? I have been documenting everything, every fight, every time you made me feel like garbage. My therapist says you are textbook abusive. You do not have a therapist. I got one after you traumatized me. And she agrees you are dangerous. Security stepped between us. Ma'am, you need to leave now. She threw the coffee, hit me right in the chest. Hot liquid soaking through my shirt and tie. Burning. That is what you deserve. I hope your dad is proud of the monster he raised. Security grabbed her arms, professional but firm. Walked her out while she screamed about assault and lawyers and how I was going to pay for this. I stood there covered in coffee shaking, could not move. My boss came down 10 minutes later. HR saw the security footage. We are filing a report with the police. Do you want to press charges? Did I? Part of me just wanted it over. But she threw hot coffee at me, at my workplace, in front of witnesses. Yeah, I do. Police report filed by end of day. Got home that night and found an envelope taped to my door. From her. 5 pages, handwritten. About how I destroyed her life and stole her home and turned her mother against her. Not one word about my dad. Not one acknowledgement of what she actually did. I photographed every page and added it to the folder I am keeping, just in case. This is not over yet. Update 2. The coffee incident got me a temporary restraining order. Pretty fast, too. Judge looked at the security footage, read the funeral text. Looked at her criminal record, which apparently includes a shoplifting charge from college I never knew about. Told her to move on with her life and leave me alone. She cried in court. Real tears or fake ones, I honestly could not tell anymore. Her mom sat in the back row with her arms crossed, stone-faced, did not comfort her, did not even look at her. That should have been the end. Obviously, it was not. Started getting emails from accounts I did not recognize. Different names every time. Same writing style though, all her. Hope you are happy ruining someone's life over nothing. Your dad would be ashamed of what you have become. Everyone knows what you really are. Abuser. I forwarded all of them to my lawyer, started a new folder. Then my landlord called. Someone claiming to be your girlfriend called yesterday. Said you were subletting illegally and wanted to know how to report violations. We broke up. She's just trying to cause problems, figured as much. She also said she was on the lease and needed a key made. I told her our records only show your name. She hung up on me. She tried to get a key to my apartment. To do what exactly? Break in. That night I went down to my car in the parking garage. Someone had keyed it. Deep scratches down both sides. Liar carved into the hood in letters 6 inches tall. Security camera caught someone in a hoodie around 2 in the morning. Could not see the face, but the height and build matched her, or one of her friends. Another police report. But then her mom called with something that changed everything. I found something you need to see. She came over with a folder, printed screenshots from my ex's phone. Her mom had gone through it while my ex was in the shower. I'm not proud of invading her privacy, but I needed to know if this abuse story was real or if she made it up. The screenshots were damning. Group chats with her friends where she bragged about playing victim. How everyone believes women anyway. Plans to ruin my reputation. Get me fired. Make me lose my apartment. One message stood out. His dad just died, so perfect timing, honestly. He is vulnerable right now. Everyone will feel sorry for me. I can do whatever I want. I felt sick reading it, actually nauseous. Her mom looked exhausted, older somehow. I knew she was spoiled with this. This is sociopath behavior. I am so sorry. You did not do this. She did. I enabled it by always making excuses. She did not mean it. She is just stressed. I taught her that actions do not have consequences. That is on me. Took the screenshots to my lawyer the next day. This is perfect, he said. Proof of malicious intent, targeted harassment, conspiracy. We can get a permanent restraining order easy. Maybe even go after her for damages. I do not want her money. I just want her to leave me alone. Then we make sure she understands there are real legal consequences for this behavior. Court date set for the permanent restraining order hearing, 2 weeks out. That weekend was Dad's birthday. Would have been 57. We did a small thing at Mom's house, just family. Made his favorite dinner, pot roast with potatoes, told stories, cried, laughed a little, got home that night around 9, pulled into my parking spot and immediately noticed something wrong. My apartment door was cracked open. Deadbolt jimmied, scratches around the lock. I called the cops, did not go inside. Just waited in my car until they showed up. They cleared the apartment, said whoever did it was long gone. Nothing was stolen, that is what made it creepy. Nothing taken, but everything was disturbed, drawers pulled open. Closets searched, papers scattered across my desk, like someone was looking for something specific. I showed the officer my file, all the texts, the emails, the keyed car, the restraining order hearing coming up. Yeah, this is escalating, he said. Textbook harassment pattern. You got somewhere else you can stay until the hearing. Stayed at my sister's place for a few days. She was furious. Dad has been gone less than a month and she is doing this. Breaking into your home, what is wrong with her? I do not know anymore, I really do not. Went back to work Monday. Boss pulled me aside first thing. HR received a complaint about you, anonymous. Says you are creating a hostile work environment for women, making someone feel unsafe. It is her, has to be, we figured. HR is tracking the IP address where it came from. By lunch, HR had an answer. The complaint came from her mom's address, where she had been staying. We are closing it as fraudulent, the HR director told me. But you should know she tried to submit 2 more under different names this morning. Same IP address. We blocked it. She tried to get me fired 3 times in one day. Her mom called that night. She is gone, packed up her stuff and left this afternoon. Said I am against her too and she is done with all of us. Going to stay with a friend. I am sorry, do not be. This was coming eventually. Maybe being on her own will wake her up. I told her she needs therapy and she called me every name in the book. Next morning, I am at my desk. Phone notification. She posted on social media. Long post about escaping an abusive relationship, about someone who used his father's death to manipulate and control her. How she was finally free but traumatized. Comments pouring in. Hearts, stay strong, you deserve better. I did what my sister told me not to do. Made my own post. Posted the screenshot of that text. The one from the funeral. Can you pick up pizza on the way home? Also, can your family drama wait? I have friends coming over. Captioned it. This is what she sent me at 11:17 in the morning while I buried my father. This is the manipulation she is talking about. Her post was deleted within 20 minutes. Mine stayed up. The comments shifted fast. Holy hell, this is psychotic. She actually texted that at a funeral. Run, bro, she is insane. Her friend called, the one she was staying with. You need to take that post down right now. No, she is having a complete breakdown, crying so hard she threw up. Do you know what you have done to her? Do you know what she has done to me? The harassment, the break-in, the false work complaints, the lies about abuse. It is all documented. There is no way she would. She threw scalding coffee at me in my office lobby. It is on security camera. She broke into my apartment. She tried to get me fired 3 times in one day. There are police reports for all of it. Silence on the other end. Just take the post down. Please tell her to leave me alone completely and I will think about it. She hung up. Got a text from an unknown number that night. You went okay. I will leave you alone. Just delete it. Everyone hates me now. Did not respond. Hour later. Please, I am begging you. My life is ruined. The post stayed up for 2 days. Then I deleted it, not because I felt bad, but because I had made my point. Everyone who mattered knew the truth now. The harassment stopped after that. No more emails, no more incidents, no more complaints at work. Nothing. Her mom texted a week later. She moved to Arizona, living with her dad out there. I think it is best for everyone. Final update. It has been quiet for a month now. Actually genuinely quiet. Permanent restraining order is in place. She is in Arizona, blocked on everything, have not heard from her or any of her friends in weeks. Work is normal again. Boss gave me some time off to deal with everything. Nobody mentions any of it anymore. The whispers stopped. Apartment feels like mine now. Changed all the locks again just to be safe. Got a Ring doorbell. Got a new deadbolt that would take a battering ram to get through. Sleep a little better now. But here is the thing I keep thinking about. Winning does not feel like winning. I am just exhausted. My dad is still gone. That is what actually matters. That is what hurts every single day. And all this drama with her stole time from grieving properly. I should have been helping my mom through this. Helping my sister. Processing the fact that I will never talk to him again. Never call him for advice. Never watch a game with him. Instead, I spent a month dealing with restraining orders and police reports and court hearings because someone could not handle consequences for one horrible text. Started therapy. Twice a week. Therapist says what she did has clinical terms. Narcissistic behavior patterns, vindictive retaliation, lack of empathy. Basically, it all means she is not okay and probably needs serious help. Just far away from me. I do not wish bad things on her. That is weird to say after everything, but it is true. I just want her gone and getting whatever help she needs, which she is apparently. Her mom said she is in therapy out in Arizona. Whether it helps or not is not my problem anymore. Her mom still texts sometimes, checking on me. She sent flowers on what would have been Dad's 57th birthday last week. Card said, "I am so sorry for everything. You deserved so much better. She is a good person who raised a daughter that somehow is not." Some of my ex's friends apologized after seeing that screenshot. "We did not know the full story. We are sorry. I appreciated it but did not really engage. Trust is hard now. People believed her lies so easily." Took her side without asking questions. Real friends stuck around though. My buddy from work brings lunch by once a week. Does not make me talk about anything, just sits with me and we watch whatever game is on. Sister calls every morning just to check in. Mom comes over on Sundays and we watch Dad's favorite shows. That is the actual support system. I am doing okay, not great, not terrible, just okay. Processing grief slowly with people who actually care, without someone actively trying to destroy my life while I do it. Sold some of Dad's tools last weekend. He would want them used by someone instead of sitting in boxes. Kept his favorite wrench though, the one he used for everything. It sits on my desk now at work. Reminds me he was real, that this actually happened, that I am still here. She texted from a new number a few days ago. "I am sorry for everything. I was wrong about all of it. I hope someday you can forgive me." I let that message sit there for a few hours. Proof that the harassment really had stopped. That consequences actually worked when you enforce them. Then I blocked that number too, because sorry does not undo the funeral text, does not undo the coffee or the keyed car or the break-in or the lies about abuse. Does not give me back the month I spent dealing with her instead of grieving my father properly. Some things you just do not come back from. Some lines once crossed stay crossed forever. Moving next month. New apartment across town. Fresh start. Somewhere she has never been. Somewhere without memories of any of this. Needs space that is not tied to her or that night or any of it. Dad used to say people show you who they are when things get hard. When life puts pressure on them, you see what they are really made of. He was right about that, like he was right about most things. She showed me who she really was. I believed her. Now I am moving on. That is the closest thing to a happy ending I am getting. And honestly, it is enough. So I guess if there is any advice in this whole mess, it is simple. Trust your gut. Set boundaries and actually enforce them. And if someone disrespects you at your absolute lowest moment, believe that is who they really are, because they just showed you.